like that. It's a lot of money, why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bad. You ain't get too bad, my bad. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. I cop a car, I run it back. Go yo, then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. Hello, that's the jag calling. Let me click over real quick to let my jag talk it. I eat it, ooh, Pac-Man, that's the way my neck talking. Right, I ain't never coming back the way the stress. You don't make no clap back when you backpack my bad, but I'm past that with a NASDAQ. That's cash when the money fall, I'ma slap that. Clap when the money go, you don't slap. That's facts. If the money low, I'ma grab brown man. When it come back, I'ma give back my bad. When the check hit, the direct hit. I'm glad when the check missed the direct hit. I'm sad like who's that knocking at my window? They say that it's the money, I'm like tenfold. Over and out. That's gon' make you up like a limbo. She said she not a, she an. Why you do that like that? It's a lot of money, why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bad. You ain't get too bad, my bad.
Okay, Coach, well, with the Ohio River and the hills of Kentucky just to our right, we welcome you into Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. The enthusiasm of this Cincinnati crowd in full effect a moment ago as their Bengals took the field to the delight of this sold-out crowd, and they're all set as they'll match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Give me that ball, defense! Give me that ball!
From the shotgun, Ryan. And that would complete to Marshawn Lynch. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates. A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
They will get 4 yards here on the 1st down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, Haywood! 50's the mic! 50's the mic!
From just shy of midfield, Ryan flush to his right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Yannick Ngakoue. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
I wouldn't hit him if he was on the
Here's Ryan. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down to close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. Amazing. Perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over.
Got him. Safety.
Well, that is in trouble, and he goes down to the end zone. 2 points. That's a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here. A safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down. They'll throw on first down with Ryan. Got his man, that's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On the carry, here's Marshawn Lynch. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
21!
On second and 11 now. Ryan, and the catch good. It's Eifert. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
They'll run it. Here's Lynch. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on 4th down. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Ready, 125!
Okay, damn. I'm in too many leagues. I thought I couldn't go for it on 4th for a minute.
They go play action now. Ryan.
Shit. Fuck.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sack
Oh, my God. I'm a Bills fan, so
Marcel Darius flies in at 331 pounds for the sack. To try again after the sack. Ryan, and seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play,
anyone watching this
it
got
away
some
like
linemen
that,
up for grabs?
frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Got his man, it's Eifert.
Oh,
and this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long.
oh no, this is totally a miss.
And this is just outside the right upright. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Sucks a lot. All right, let's see this offense.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And a safety the last go-around. That's how we arrive at this 2-0 score. We'll see if they can respond.
Such an oddity, isn't it? See those 2 points go up on the board knowing
Looks like
that
soccer.
Exactly. And knowing that you did it to give those points up for your team. Now they're just looking to get back out on the field and make up for it.
A big run by the big man Fournette. And even 50 yards.
But still, 3 guys there. Come on, someone's got to get a hand on him.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now Leonard Fournette. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
On the ball! On the ball! On the ball! On the ball! 13. Hey! Wahoo! 37's the mic. Mike 37.
Now on 2nd and 13. Foles. That one complete. He finds Shark. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down. Here's Foles. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack. So I guess we'll call this a pitcher's duel so far. I think that was a 3-run homer there, and it makes it a 3-2 ball game.
Yeah, what inning are we in? It's not the most common of score lines, but it's pretty indicative of the fact that we're in for a tight one.
Question is, what do I run on
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team.
Oh, my God.
And he's taken
Throw the
down.
ball.
Back at his own 7. Josh Allen in there to record the second sack of his young NFL career. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Hey, wait. Mike 50. Hey, they're scared.
Now it's Ryan. Looking downfield for Jones. It got his man complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Julio Jones, 92 yards. And the Bengals are going to jump back in front. Bullock good on the extra point. And that'll make this a 6-point game. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Let's go.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
First down, Jaguars.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Foles. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Russ Cockrell. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Ryan. He'll check that down to Carson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now Ryan. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Ryan now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Ryan. This is caught. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Julio Jones with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And the lead now stands at 13. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They keep it with Fournette on first down. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Here we go, D. Get off the field. Check.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now Foles.
Oh, great.
The open man is sharp. It's complete.
Damn.
How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it.
I think it's pretty safe to say that initially they had to be thinking about trying to get into field goal range. But after that shot right there, they've got to be thinking bigger right now.
And that was probably their thought offensively. If we hit this, great. Let's go for the end zone. If not, settle for a field goal. Looks like they can try to hit pay dirt. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Foles, and he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. DJ Chark, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau, and that will shave 1 more off this lead. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Hey, 7.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Ryan.
Damn, bro.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Marcel
The
Darius.
former All-Pro Marcel Darius able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
25. Hey, express. You.
3rd and long. It's Ryan. Dancing to his left. And able to find Green. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Ryan to throw. And this is Gabriel on the catch. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Ryan. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. His big tight end, Tyler Eifert, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
Ready. 58.
Ryan will throw again. He'll buy some time right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. Not at all what they envisioned on third down, 3 yards in the wrong direction. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
And he'll go out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. It'll be a gain of 4, and that'll make it a second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. And this time they'll just keep this on the ground.
Oh, my God.
He's at the 50, the 30, the 20, and he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again. And again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, and ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Check.
On second down, here's Fournette. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. On third down, he'll drop to throw.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
So stop here defensively to start this third quarter. And a fake here. Direct snap to the up man. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool them. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Hey, echo.
Here's Ryan. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down. Now it's Ryan. Eluding the pressure right. He's got Green. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Ryan. And he's got a touchdown, Bengals. Julio Jones there to make the grab as his guys are able to regain the lead. Bullock good on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
What's up? Cool. Yeah. I'm live. But
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here this quarter. So
it's my mail.
Sometimes you talk
I'm
to me
over
about
18.
tendency breakers on
that.
offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation.
I'm pretty sure, well, maybe it was 190. Maybe they added 100. Yeah. Well, I knew it was going to happen.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been
could kill one player in the world.
They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards.
Stop it.
Going with Armstead, a 1st down carry. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across
that was Armstead,
midfield.
too.
That burst good for 20 and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Jacksonville.
Check. Under.
On 1st down, again, they go with Armstead. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's going to get this
He's
down
trying to
near
make
the
a fool of me
30-yard
on stream.
line.
What the
And
hell?
he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 30.
Just wish he would have fumbled that.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Fournette on the counter.
Okay, someone can get him.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on
200-yard
rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Foles. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They'll look to throw. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Instead of a 3rd and 1 run, they go pass, and they get 12 yards out of it. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and goal. 2nd and 11.
But we had so much open.
Escaping the pressure right. He's got it. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Blitz didn't get it.
DJ Chark with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
54, South.
From the 29, Ryan. Caught, Eifert over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a first down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Off the play fake. Here's Ryan.
Oh, should have possession popped out.
Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one who has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Let's go. 58's the mic. 58's the mic.
They go play action now. Ryan. And the catch good. It's Eifert. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
And the Bengals on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6.
Hey, Alpha. Back to you. I'm going back to you. 58's the mic. 58.
Again, Ryan. He's got his man here. It's Green. A very solid gain of 27. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
58's the mic. 58. Hey, Delta. Right here, right here. 58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
From the red zone now, here's Ryan on first down.
Oh, damn it.
That is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. To throw again on second down. Ryan, that's caught by his tight end, Uzomah. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
I hate the goal line.
And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions,
that was awful. Shit!
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Ooh. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time.
Terrible.
But it'll be 2nd and goal.
I don't know what I thought.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Now it's Carson. Nope. And he stopped immediately there. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
58 to Mike, 58. 58 to Mike. Watch the run, watch the run.
From the gun, it's Ryan. Got his man, it's Eifert.
Shook the first one, too.
And he'll be brought down this time at the
5
5-yard line. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going.
Oh, he dropped it. Oh, my God.
And stop him short of a first down.
Oh, my God, he dropped it.
4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. So they pass on the chance to kick the go-ahead field goal, and that may be one they're going to regret big time.
And I think the head coach is going to have some splaining to do, right? Because in this situation, You kick the field goal to give yourself that chance of victory by going for it.
The stretch is ridiculous.
Maybe you're saying you don't trust your field goal kicker, or maybe he knows something we don't. Maybe the kicker's hurt. So there'll be a lot of questions in the post-game press conference.
Makes the rest of this fourth quarter and the rest of this game very interesting. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Darquez Denard there defensively. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Here's Foles. His throw incomplete. The coverage good that time by Kendall Fuller. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you?
Let's go.
I mean, let's face it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down.
We
One
often
stop
talk of
for
situational
the
football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now?
Bastard.
Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. On 2nd and a yard, Foles steps away to his left. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Now Foles. He'll get that to DeValve, the tight end. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. Foles now 13 out of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a first down. Fournette running out of the gun. Jesse Bates made the tackle from his safety spot.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Foles. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Carlos Dunlap picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So now the onus will fall on the shoulders of Josh Lambo. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So now the onus will fall on the shoulders of Josh Lambo. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And this is no good. Close but no cigar, just wide right. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball and gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game.
Oh my
because
God,
they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play, now 2nd and 13. To throw is Ryan. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Josh Allen able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Probably thinking they got to be careful not to force anything here in overtime. This is 3rd and a mile right now. Ryan. Complete to Jones. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or 2 short, and it's 4th down. So a big move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Bravo!
They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a 1st down. A couple of first downs as the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun.
Oh my God, man, this pressure is
nowhere
ridiculous.
to escape, and he goes down. Sacked by the outside backer, Telvin Smith. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in 1 game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Flushed out right.
Oh, that's a pick.
And
oh my
his throw is going
God.
to be incomplete. The linebacker, Telvin Smith, able to get a hand on it there.
You got to remember, because now that we're in overtime, mistakes get magnified. So you got to walk that line between being aggressive and being careful, because that was a dangerous throw right there. You obviously could not have an interception in this spot.
It nearly was an interception. He's lucky to get that one back. Oh, and it's intercepted.
Oh, no, I'm blocked too. Damn it.
Trey Flowers picks it. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Well, just a minute ago, you said mistakes get magnified, especially here in overtime, and that turnover there could cost him the ball game.
And not many teams commit turnovers in overtime and come back and win. It almost never happens.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Their defense did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else other than score themselves and end it, but they turned it back over
I'm on
to
that.
them. Now all the
Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates.
Oh my God.
So we will see yet another drive in this overtime.
For whatever reason, neither team able to finish this game off. I know that the first thought is, does anyone really want to win it? But I think that they both desperately want to win it, and sometimes you force things, and that leads to errors.
Well, it's out there for the taking. We'll see who can do it. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Everybody scoot up, heavy.
To throw again on 2nd down. Ryan, complete to the
There it
right
is.
side.
There
It's
it is.
Eifert.
Let's go.
He's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready? Get ready, dog. When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever.
Sick with the talk, the pass to your receiver.
All about running the spot.
And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather.
Cardio kingpin.
Subjugate the dub play.
And you know we can't.